that was up on the highway. That pedestrian ended up getting into a tractor trailer and hit the operator of the tractor trailer with a metal thermos or some type of an object. The individual, the suspect, then ended up taking control of the tractor trailer, hit a couple of other cars in the area. At the same time, one of the state's attorney inspectors, Inspector Johnson, he arrived on scene, as well as our Trooper Hines, and they both were able to detain the suspect. Trooper Hines did deploy his taser, which in turn they were able to get him out of the tractor trailer because of that taser deployment. The suspect did ensue and start fighting with the inspector and with the trooper. He tried to take the inspector's firearms. He was able to get that firearm out of the suspect's hands. Everybody, thankfully, there were no injuries. Everybody, the operator of the tractor trailer sustained minor injuries. The Inspector Johnson sustained minor injuries, as well as the suspect. He was transported to the hospital. He was processed at the hospital, and he was on arraigned or sent to the court today for a $100,000 bond for the charges that we listed on the press release.
So he was able to get the gun from Johnson, or was he not?
He, it's my understanding that he was trying to get the firearm from the inspector. The inspector's holster broke, so at that time, that's when he was able to release the hand of the suspect, Frankie Montez Rivera. I don't know if he had the gun in his hand or if he was just still in the holster of the inspector and his hand was on it, but the inspector was able to get the suspect's hands and away from his firearm.
And it's the trooper's belief that he was under the influence of something.
Yes, he was under the influence of some type of either narcotic or some type of substance. We don't know at this time what it is. We do know from what New Haven is telling us that he was involved in some prior carjackings within the city. New Haven was there to assist us with this individual. So we are so thankful that they were involved, and we are so thankful that this inspector was there also.
We heard PCP. Is that not accurate?
I don't know if it is PCP. I'm sure at the hospital, or if they're going to do some type of a warrant to figure out exactly what type of a substance that he was on, but it's believed that he may have been on PCP.
10 cars, according to your release?
That's what we heard, was about 10 cars that the tractor trailer hit. There was about 25 feet of guardrail damage when they were able to stop the tractor trailer. He didn't go very far, but he did hit some vehicles. Again, we are so thankful that there was nothing more serious than what it was.
Any injuries to the drivers of those other cars?
Not that I'm aware of. The only injuries that I know of are the tractor trailer operator, Inspector Johnson, and the suspect from the taser deployment.
Thanks.
So when they were fighting, obviously the trailer started drifting, and so did that then hit cars, and then when he was able to try to attempt to take control of the tractor trailer, then was that kind of where he kept going?
That I don't know the sequence of events that happened. I do know that he did get in the tractor trailer. He did drive or attempt to drive the tractor trailer, and that's when our troopers did arrive on scene. So.
How lucky are we that he didn't get that gun?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
How fortunate are we that he did not get a hold of that weapon?
We are so fortunate, and that's why we have the training that we have. We have detaining those types of weapons within our body. Sorry.
No trust.
I know. So yes, and that we are very thankful that he did not get the weapon. That's why we do have the training that we have, just to make sure that if that was a situation that we are in, we are able to control our firearm or any other types of gear that we have on our belts as well.
Did the trooper happen to be really close by when the call came in?
He was, I believe, and that was his patrol area. I'm not sure if New Haven put something out that they were looking for this individual, or they just put something out to the troopers at Troop G that something had been going on in the city, so he may have been in the area because of that prior knowledge.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, what priors did this guy have?
That I don't know. I'd have to look at that. I could probably see if we have anything in our system, but I don't know if he had any other prior history.
I think that New Haven said something about
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for doing this.
Of course. Of course.
So yeah, we'll take that video whenever.
Yeah, I'll have to see. I'm still waiting to hear back from Troop G to see if there was body cam video. I'm still waiting to hear back from Troop G to see if there was.
Wow.
No kidding. Do you know him?
Herbie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And New Haven showed up on scene also. So. All right. If you guys need anything else.